Welcome back to Joel's Garage. It's been a little while since I've made a video. I've had a lot of projects come through the shop. Just haven't made any videos. It just seems to take a lot of time, but I need to get back to it. I've had a lot of people ask me, when's the next video coming out and all that. And, I like hearing that. So anyway, I got something cool now. So check this out. So let's go outside and check this thing out. It's cool. Bam, look at that. 996 GT3. This is a street car originally. It was turned into a race car. I'm not sure when or how much it's been driven as a race car. But it is a street car. It is titled, has a title. And can be driven on the road. It's cool, huh? And while we're here, look who's inside a Red Rocket refusing to get out. Pig. Psst, hey, Piggy, you gotta get out of the car, girl. Nope, nothing. Typical bulldog. Pig. Psst. Yeah. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. It's a 2004 GT3 that I remember seeing this car back a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't remember when it was. It was at IAA, I believe, or Copart, I don't know, one of them. And it had been hit. From what I remember, it was hit. Basically, the fender was bad, the door, and this quarter were smashed up. I'm gonna try to find some pictures and I'll post them up so that you guys can see what had happened to this car. And then it's sold. The guy who bought it fixed it. Obviously, did a really good job. To be honest with you, you can't even tell that the car, the quarter was replaced, and that this door was replaced, and then this fender was replaced. I guess this gap right here isn't 100% kosher, but looks pretty damn good. One thing I did notice is that side skirt is actually a .1 side skirt as opposed to the .2 side skirt. So fortunately, my buddy that sold me the car gave me a .2 side skirt. So I need to get that painted. No big deal. What else can I tell you? This gas cap apparently is in the glove box, but I haven't been able to open the glove box because the handle's broken. So I need to figure out how to get this thing open and see exactly what is inside of there. What else can I tell you just from exterior? Okay, obviously the front bumper was missing, so it was replaced with this seal gray one. It needs to be painted. I guess I'll paint it white. I don't know, white or red. I'm not really sure yet which color I'm going to paint it, but that needs to be replaced. I need to get the side lights there, the signal lights. I have one here that I had on the shelf. This is for the driver's side, so I'm going to use that, and then I just need to get one more to put on this side. It has these wheels, which are, what are they called? Formula something, Formula 43 wheels. They're actually pretty nice. They look great on the car. I believe they're probably 10s and 12s, but I'm not sure on that. It's got 315/30s in the back, and I believe 255/35s in the front. So it's got a lot of rubber. So yeah, this should be a really fun car to drive. I mean, it runs and drives now. It just, the tires are old, they're flat spotted. It's not very confidence inspiring, I guess you could say. What else? Let's see what else I can show you. Okay, so the doors are intact. The window motors are there, so the windows do go up and down, which is really nice. It's got this really nice roll cage, Recaro SPGs. What else? Let's see if I get in here. You can see here, it's a race car. Cool shirt. I don't know, whatever this is. Radio, intercom. I don't know if that works or not. You turn the power on here. Blower for the vents, although nothing comes out. The blower turns on, but I don't feel any air coming out. You got the quick disconnect steering wheel. H pattern back, you know, in the old days when cars were fun to drive, before all this PDK crap came out. And yes, PDK is faster, I know, it's the old argument, but this is so much more fun to drive. Let's see what's back here. Nothing, just nothing but whatever is necessary. Let me see. The shocks, it's got some JRs, no, what are those? JRZ Pros or something? I'm not really sure what kind of shocks. Put the car up in the air here in a minute and get a better look underneath. Also, these guys are missing. I'm gonna get a set of those and paint them white. Let's see, the brakes. Yeah, it's got standard GT3 brakes with the long wheel studs on the hubs there. Not really sure what else exterior wise I can show you. Let's get to the business end. Oh wait, hold on. I need to turn the power on to open that guy up. Power back off. And let's see. Yes, okay. I don't really know much history on the motor. I don't know. It is what it is. You know, it runs great. It pulls like a freight train. It's got underneath, I think, an M&M exhaust. I don't know if you can see that down there. Let's see if we can get down here. I'll put the car up on the lift anyway here in a minute. And let's, you know, so we can take a look, because I haven't had the car on the lift actually. So it'll be the first time we both see it. This contraption here is pretty cool. The air filter. These guys probably need to be cleaned. I don't know. I'll change the oil. I'll check the coolant. Otherwise, I don't really think there's much else going on back there. Ooh, I guess this thing does not have shocks. So let me go find a piece of wood and how to hold this up, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to hold it. There we go. So, all right. Shocks, JRZ RS Pros. Those are really nice. It's just really dirty in here. The car did sit for a long time, so it just really needs to be clean. It's got this catch can here for the gas tank. I'm not sure what the deal is with this. It's some sort of ABS something or other. I guess maybe just to bleed it. Not really sure. This is the connection for the cool shirt. There's a switch here, which I have no idea what it does. Yeah, I don't know what this does. There's, you know, race car, because race car, you know what I mean? So it's just really dirty, but it's not in bad shape. It's just dirty. Obviously, no AC. The evaporator, I guess, is still there, but nothing else. And one of the best things of this car is right here. Buc-ee's. I don't know if you guys know Buc-ee's, but you should definitely visit one if you have the chance. What else? You know, race car. Everything you need and nothing you don't. It's got this little connector here, which I really don't know what it is or what it's for. It's like an Ethernet type cable. I would assume, you know, it looks like the little thing that the cup cars have, you know, for the computer. But I don't know what that's for. It might be some kind of data acquisition or something like that. What else? I guess that's about all for here. I would say, first things first, let's give it a wash. And let's see what it looks like once it's clean. And this one, still. Pig. Doggy. Why are you so lazy, huh? She does not want to get out. All right, let's give this thing a wash. Let's see how well it cleans up. And we go from there. And then later I'll put it up on the lift to look underneath. Let's see what's going on underneath. One thing occurred to me before I clean this thing up. Let's crank it up so you can hear it. Let's see. One thing I did now is I bypassed the clutch switch, so it's got to remember that. But it's in neutral. Oh no! Oh, the battery's going dead. The glorious sounds of a Metzger 3.6. Okay, let's give this thing a bath. Let's see what it looks like once it's cleaned up. Look at that. Man, that looks so much better. Look at that thing. So much better. Looks pretty cool with the Marlboro livery on it, huh? Still dripping some water here, no big deal. Very cool. And over here, still. Lazy dog. Anyway, came out great. Still not sure whether to paint that bumper red or white. I'm leaning towards red. I still need to clean all the inside. I don't know, I think I might pull these seats out. Probably be the best way to get in there. Otherwise, there's no access. These don't recline or anything, so there's no access. This is kind of cool here, a little remote adjustment for the JRZs. It's kind of cool. But in here, yeah, it needs a good cleaning, but there's no way I can do it between the cage and the seats. There's really no way to get in there. But then the question is, do I bother? I don't know. It is a race car after all, so does it matter that it's clean inside or not? The front, I do want to clean. That's a little beyond my level of acceptance. But the inside, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll vacuum it. I'll get a rag and just see what I can clean up. And that's it. All right, let's get this thing on the lift. I want to see underneath it. I want to see what's going on down there, because I haven't had the car on the lift yet. So let's get it up on the lift. Let's see what we find. Now with the car up in the air, I'm going to start in the back and work my way up, because if I start from the front and work my way back, I have the glare from outside. So let's start here and go forward. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we find. Okay, so the first thing I see is this muffler looks like it took a little bit of a hit. It is slightly bent as compared to that one, but I wouldn't say it's terrible, and I really wouldn't do anything about it. I would just leave it alone. Maybe loosen this clamp here and see if you can twist this tip a little bit more to match that one. I mean, it's not that far off, but yeah, it's a little off. Okay, so continuing on. Mesker 3.6. Let's see, there's a little bit of seepage there. You can see a little tiny drop, probably coming from the rear main seal. It's not something I would worry about. I would just leave it. Next time the clutch gets changed, then I would deal with that. What else? I can see here the LSD works very well. We got some drop links here, some tie rods, JRZ Pros, RS Pros. The dog bones up there also have been changed for mono balls. What else? I guess this little fender liner here got a little chewed up by that really wide tire. Haven't taken this thing off. I don't know if I really need to. I can see here a little crumple. This looks like it was probably caused by the roll bar, because if you look at these fasteners and that fastener, they're different. So I think this caused something here to crumble. The side here is straight and original, so I'm not worried about any tub damage. But yeah, this is definitely just little crimples on it. I mean, it's really soft metal anyway. You can see a little bit here too. So yeah, so the roll bar probably, when the car got hit, it probably took a little bit of the impact, but nothing I would be concerned about. And then moving forward, everything up here looks pretty good. Again, JRZs, aftermarket drop links there, adjustables. I'm not sure if the sway bars are originals or if they're upgraded. It does have the cup, whatever you call these things, at the control arm ends or whatever. And then the front tub, you know, it's okay. Sometimes they're really banged up. That one is by no means perfect, but it's not destroyed either. So actually, underneath it doesn't look too bad. The tires are definitely shot. I mean, wasted. Those tires need to be replaced. So, yeah, not too bad. I see a little bit of seepage here. Also, not anything I would worry about. It could be coming from maybe that union. This looks like it's been apart before. Looks like someone's been in there. So it might just be seeping from there. Or it might just be remnants, you know, maybe from whatever's coming up over here, rear main seal or input shaft seal, whatever it is, maybe coming up here and accumulating right there. But definitely not anything I would worry about. So, all right, well, that was less exciting than I was expecting it to be. But, yeah, all right. So here are a few pics of the car when it was damaged. It was an incident that had on track. Nothing too major. Fortunately, it doesn't look like any structural damage. The floor got a little bent there, I guess, from the roll bar. I'm guessing it was the roll bar, but the side rails are straight, so I'm not really worried about the tub being out of square or whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I'm not saying this is a mint car with no stories. It's a 996 GT3, and the reality is all 996 GT3s have a story. Even the ones that tell you don't have stories, they have stories, because that's what these cars were for. People bought them to track them, to have fun with them, and you know, stuff happens when you're having fun. So take a look at these pictures. You know, nothing major, and the car was fixed. I think it was fixed rather well. So it is what it is. Up. Look who I finally forced to get out of the car. How big? He's so cute. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh. And that's gonna wrap it up. I asked my buddy about the floor situation, and he said that that happened at Copart or IA, whatever it was, at the auction, when they picked it up with the forklift. Like they tilted the forks up and did that damage. That's, I guess it makes sense because both sides are kind of damaged in the same place in the same way. So that's the story with that. So that's good to know. The tub is straight. It was measured before it got fixed, so I'm not worried about the tub. So I'll see if I can come up with another video to make on this car. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, I'm gonna clean the front, and maybe clean the interior, probably give it an oil change, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if that's really anything worthy of making a video about, but that's it. Hope you all enjoyed it. This is my newest acquisition here. I'm gonna put it for sale. I need to run some comps and all that. It will have a rebuild title because of the track incident. It was an insurance car. So that's the only downside, but it runs like a scalded dog, let me tell you. That thing pulls like a freight train. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and until next time, thanks for watching.